Okay, usually in a studio environment, you try to stick with one color. Either you stick to a warm light or you stick to daylight. Okay, so currently you have a mixture of lights here. Okay, and in this mixture of lights, what can I say now? You have, let me just go to the tungsten halogen lights. Okay, tungsten halogen lights are hot. Okay, so be very careful of touching these lights. I mean, touching the frame of the lights. They are actually handlebars, usually handlebars to move the light. But on your case, you have these knobs here. Okay, and these knobs are meant to adjust the focusing of the lamp, and either of these two, the pan and the of the lamp. So you have these long poles like that over there. Can you see that? That's called a lighting pole. A lighting pole. You should be having a shorter one. Okay, can you see this pole with a handle at the bottom? So if your fixture is very high up and you want to focus that light, can you see the white and the blue and the yellow? Okay, you hook that onto it and then you start turning it. So the whole light will either pan and tilt up and down. When I say pan is I'm moving this way. When I say tilt, I'm moving up and down. Okay. The yellow knob is actually for your, if I'm not mistaken, it's for your focusing. That means the lamp from the lens, if you have a lens which is always fixed, the lamp tends to move away from the lens. Okay, away from the lens or closer to the lens. As it goes closer to the lens, it becomes a wide flood. As it moves back, it becomes a narrow flood. Okay, these lights are called Fresnel lights. Fresnel are the lens. The lens is called a Fresnel lens. If you see a circular rings around the lens made by this guy, a French guy, they call it Fresnel lens. Okay, it's spelled in a different way, Fresnel, Fresnel. Some people will say Fresnel, but I do not know. There's a big debate on how you pronounce it. So you look in the dictionary. Usually, I don't know why UK people they say Fresnel. Okay, so these lights, there's another version where you don't see any rings on it, and that is a plain, a very smooth surface. Is a curve. It's called a spot. Okay, spots can actually have a very concentrated beam, while Fresnels actually give you a wide and dispersed beam. Okay, you have a very fill-like type of fixture. By moving the lamp, you can actually close the beam or widen the beam. So, as I told you, if you move the lamp very close to the lens, you have a wide. You move the lamp further away from the lens, you have a narrow spot. Okay, so it's only the lamp which is moving, not the lens. Okay, there are other type of lamps that fixtures that the lens also moves. Okay, the types of light. So this is a Fresnel light, and it looks more like a 650 watts light. 650 watts. Okay, it's good that you know what are the wattages that you have. Okay, 650 watts. These individual bulbs are, sorry, cut.
Can you talk about the 36 watts?
Okay, so these fluorescent lamps are usually 36 watts.
This is 36.
Okay.
The other one is?
The other one is 650 watts. Usually 650 watts.
650 watts.
And this is 36 watts.
36
each
watts.
of them. Okay. The wattage here becomes a bit of an issue because even though they say it's 36 watts, the lux output is more than what you see the wattage is taking. So 36 watt is actually the power that's being taken by the fixture. Okay, like 650 is actually the power that's taken by the fixture. Alright. So fluorescent fixture and Fresnel fixtures. And you got another type of fixture called cyclorama. A cyc, they call it a cyc fixture. you have 4 banks on it. Sorry, you have 4 lights on it. On one side, this is called a bank of 4 lah. Okay. So what happens is that you actually can put different color filters on it. So you can actually have a background color, say you want green or blue or yellow or what. That is used in conjunction with the cyclorama screen, which is found at the back of your. You move your chroma keying curtain, which is either blue or green. You see this cyclorama screen. This is known as a cyclorama screen, and these are known as cyclorama lights. Okay, and if you want to have different colors, you actually put gels of different colors on it. So if you put green here, you put a green one on the other one, green, 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 and then when you bring up the fader on the green, your whole area becomes green. And if you put blue on the other one, blue, 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 when you bring up the blue channel, the whole area becomes blue or yellow or whatever, red, whatever color that you want at the back. That's why you have 4 banks on it. Okay. Usually they will leave one bank open so that you can have a natural color on whatever white color that you want, tungsten halogen colors. Usually these sites are all tungsten halogen. Okay. Last time we didn't have fluorescent lights in studios. All we had was all halogen lights. So all what you see right now is a mixture of new and old. Okay. So in modern studios nowadays, you do more with fluorescent lighting. It's less hot, you use less power, and easy to work with.
Do we need to use the old light?
Yes, you use the old lights for key lighting. So usually when you have, say for example, a scenario here, you have, say for one person, you have like those lights, which will be the fill lighting, and you have one key light. The key light will be your halogen light coming down to you. So the fill lighting lights up the ambient area, and the key light does your features.
Is that how it's gonna? Is that key light?
That's a key light, but you usually take out the filter. The filter is not the right one. Okay, sometimes they use the yellow filter to enhance the colors of your face. Okay, so they use amber to enhance the skin tone. You know, so you might use fluorescent, a bit of a skin tone color or something like that. So you might enhance it. Okay. The other very important thing that people forget about is backlighting. If you look at me right now, you can actually see the profile. If I switch off this particular light and you see this, you see a flat face. Because of the top light, you actually have a profile on it, you know, on the face, and you can see my hair and stuff like that. So it's very important not to forget your top. It's backlighting, they call it. Okay, and then your fill lights, which fill the ambient area, and your key light. These are the things that you only need to know.